So I personally know a lot of skateboarders who are over 30 or over 40. And what keeps us going? Some of them have kids and families, but there's something that just keeps them getting out and skating. So things like skateboarding and music truly keep you young. You ever see one of those guys in a band in their 40s with long hair and he just acts like a teenager still? It really is just a love for skateboarding. I love riding a skateboard. So I did my first 50-50 to fakie since I rolled my ankle. It wasn't the best, but I'm happy to be able to do it again. Maybe by tomorrow I'll be able to do it in a bigger ramp. So I did my first blunt rock to fakie on an actual quarter pipe since I got hurt. It felt good. I did a blunt to fakie on a really tiny ramp, but I don't know if I even consider that a quarter pipe. This is an actual skate park ramp. It says MF Doom on the skate park. Isn't it weird how everybody kind of likes the same music these days? It's like a cosmic consciousness, like especially in skating. Maybe it's influence from like Instagram and social media, YouTube and stuff. Maybe that's why like they suggest the same things to everybody, and that's why everybody seems to like the Velvet Underground, certain bands, everybody talked to likes the same music at the skate park. So since I rolled my ankle on the vert ramp skating this board, my vert board, that's the only board I've been riding. Maybe it's kind of like Stockholm Syndrome, where I'm like in love with my captor. But I haven't jumped back to riding like a popsicle-shaped board or anything. But I've basically been riding that every day because the tail's really flat and it doesn't hurt my back ankle as much. But also, the grip tape is very aggressive and it's hard to get off the board. It's hard to bail. I think that's why I got hurt in the first place. I was trying to bail, but I couldn't get off of it because that vicious grip tape is so aggressive and so grippy. So yeah, I'm going to try to ride the smaller braille board a little bit and see how that goes. I'm not feeling it, guys. Standing on this little board is so scary when you've recently rolled an ankle. Like, I just feel like I'm going to fall off of it, but it does make me feel like a giant to stand on this thing. Just rolling around, I feel like taller for some reason, just because the board is so tiny. People ask me why I don't do daily vlogs. Well, videos like Dan Corrigan or Haley Isaac, they have a lot of friends they skate with. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is everybody that's been here today. So I skate alone a lot. I do have an actual friend coming soon, though. He was supposed to come yesterday, but he had to spend time with the kids. That's one thing about being old. So I got to skate with my friend John, but not for long.
Well, I would say what's keeping me skating is like the passion and love for skateboarding. Like I just love it more than anything. I mean, it's been there my entire life, and I can't quit it. No matter how hard I want to try, it's life. I love skateboarding. It's just a true passion that I have. Man, getting old, fat. That's why I'm at the gym. That's why I'm wearing shorts right now. I went to the gym, like trying to lose weight to be able to skate better again. And injuries suck. My foot right now is broken like several spots, and I gotta get surgery. And yeah, God, it just sucks. When I was a kid, I'd bounce back from it like no problem, but I can barely walk these days right now. So hopefully after surgery, I'll be skating better again. But yeah, that's the biggest thing is just injuries and just getting old. It's definitely sucks, but I don't know. Skating is worth it, It's like a drug. No matter how bad it hurts me or how much I want to quit, I can't. So
We were supposed to skate yesterday, but he had some stuff he had to do with the kids. He's got a lot of kids living with him. I don't even know exactly how many, but it's up there. So we got one trick in. I originally said he was going to be there a little after 4. It ended up being a little after 6, and it was dark. But luckily I had some lights, so I got to film one clip. See, me and John are about the same age, but he's got a lot more responsibilities to deal with in his life than I do. Once you have kids, that really adds a lot of responsibility. The reason adults have a hard time skating is because They have a lot of things they have to do every day, and they don't have a lot of free time to skate. Skating is not necessarily like riding a bike. To stay good at skating, you have to do it a lot. So when you don't skate very much, it's hard to keep your tricks. So when you see an adult man skateboarding, you know that man really genuinely cares about skateboarding. So the lighting situation at the park was terrible. It looked like he had two chins. So I had to stand up on top of the ramp to deal with some of those shadows.
Like closer.
Two chins. I think it's because the lights are down low. Let me see. I think it's the lighting.
I think it's also my two chins.
Let me get up here.
Here, what about if I just zip my jacket up? Does it look like I have two chins now?
If I didn't have to worry about money, if I was financially stable, I would still skateboard every day. And I would still do photography. Now, if I was a millionaire, I probably wouldn't make as many YouTube videos. I would probably just make one video a month or something like that, but it would be a really good video. Right now, I have to make a lot of YouTube videos because I depend on some of the money that I get from YouTube to pay bills and eat. But I try not to do anything in my life that I wouldn't do if I had infinite money, you know? So it's a battle to skate when you're old. You got to be a warrior. But if you really care about it, you'll do it. And I believe you can do it. So I promise you, if I live to be 70, I'll still be riding a skateboard when I'm 70. And if YouTube still exists, I'll put it on YouTube and you can watch it. Now, it's good to be skinny when you're old. It's good for your health, but it's good for skateboarding too. You know, gaining any kind of muscle or any kind of fat, being heavier, definitely hurts your skateboarding. Look at Jack Johnson. I think Jack Johnson is a phenomenal role model for any man. He's much older than me, but he's a lot healthier. They eat really well on tour, and he surfs all the time. Surfing, music, skateboarding, all these things make you feel young. The salt water, the ocean, it exfoliates your skin. It makes you look younger. That's one thing I've never really done is exfoliate my skin. But whenever I go to the ocean and surf, I feel younger. If I had money, I'd definitely surf every single day. I don't know that I've ever put a surfing video on this channel, but I actually surf once or twice a year. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my page, check out my other videos. I got a ton of videos on this page, and hit that subscribe button because I've got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.